Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I obviously have a special guest with me, and it is my lovely sister Adrian. It is Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
To all of the subbies, all of my subbies, and all of my viewers. So today, since it is a special holiday and my sister is with me, she normally isn't. She's in college doing her thing. So normally she's not with me. I decided that today would be a cool day to do the sister tag. So if you want to learn a little more about our cool relationship, then keep watching. Well, that's fine, Mom. We're recording. Our first question is,
Describe each other in one word.
okay, you can go.
She's perfectly crazy. Like, in a good way.
That's so rude.
Like, when I say
Why would you
crazy,
tell
like,
people that?
like, organized, awesome, wonderful, crazy. Like, not like the psycho crazy that you need to put in the home. But she's the loving crazy. Like, she will always be there.
Oh,
She
yay.
did that.
That was a good one. It's hard to describe Adrian in one word. I can give you 3. I know that's cheating,
But that's okay.
but she's kind-hearted. She has a heart of gold. She's uber talented, and she's super fun. So those things, I think, make Adrian who she is. Yeah. So not one word. I can't do one word.
Yeah, that's kind of, I wish we had 3.
Yeah. So there you go. That's a good one. What's the next question?
Do we argue much?
Oh my gosh. Not anymore.
No.
Yeah, I don't think we argue a lot anymore, but when we lived together, we argued a lot.
Like, when I was in middle school and she was in high school, you know, the age difference.
Oh yeah.
And the little sister being annoying. Like, I don't think I was annoying,
Mhm.
but
Oh, I should have mentioned, yeah. Little sister, big sister.
yeah.
There you go.
There
I'm
it
the
is.
big sister.
But yeah, the little sister always being there, like always the shadow, but we can't help the little sisters. You understand little sisters out there. We were there.
And big sisters, you understand, like, your little sister naturally gets on your nerves because she's just there and her presence, it just annoys you. But now that we're older,
It's
I don't think we argue at all. And if we do, it's over stuff that we can easily get over. It's never,
it's like
anything
a
serious.
minute.
Yeah.
And it's over.
So yeah, so not too much anymore.
What bugs you about each other?
Oh.
I mean,
Okay, this is one thing about Adrian that really bugs me. So Adrian is a dancer. She's wonderfully talented, right? She's perfect dancer. And so something, I think it's the dancer in her, that whenever we're in the car and she's in the back seat, she puts her feet on things. Like, she'll put her feet in between the car rest, that section. And then, like, I remember one time at one point in her car, there's footprints in places. Like, she puts her feet everywhere. Like, how she concocts her body to get them in these places, I will never know. But that annoys me about you.
I'm sorry, it's so hard. It's so hard sitting still for a long time, and then like you're just here for like 2 hours,
It's
and
like-
I'm like always moving, and so I'm sorry that leg gotta go.
It goes up all the
I
time.
don't think anything bothers me. It takes a lot for
I'm
people.
surprised.
Really, it takes a lot for me to get aggravated. I mean, oh, her being on me all the time,
That's
like
not-
being the second mom.
That's not a bad thing, though. Well, I guess it's annoying.
It isn't. Adrian, you need to get your life together.
I'm looking out for her. I'm looking out for her, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Whatever.
Okay, next.
Next question.
What is it like growing up together?
Uh,
It's kind of like you said the beginning about the annoying little sister.
Yeah, like, I think it went in phases. I'm sure when we were younger, I'm sure my mom has wonderful stories of us playing together and all that kind of stuff. And then when you get into that odd teenage age, things were a little difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so I guess while we were living together, it had its good times and its bad times. Well, I won't even say bad times, just growing and learning times. Like, normal sibling stuff. Nothing crazy and nothing any other sibling couldn't relate to. What do you think?
You said it, basically.
There you
We're
go.
cool.
We're fine.
Average.
Average sisters. And it was only Adrian and I in the house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we just had each other most of the time, so it was fine.
Yeah. What are some similarities?
Oh.
We can be really hyper sometimes.
Mhm.
That's number one. We really enjoy fashion. Number
Yeah.
two, we enjoy dancing, like our happy dance.
Adrian, okay, let me clarify that. Adrian dances like for real, like professionally
my
and technically.
major is dance.
Right. So when she says dancing, I'm not her wedding wear. That's not what I'm doing. That's what she's doing. But funny dancing, like silly dancing.
Like the happy dance. I feel like
Yeah.
everyone has a happy dance where it's like,
yeah, that sort of thing.
dude,
See,
yeah.
look, she's always
I'm already doing it, you guys. It's here.
I think we're both creative people in different ways, but we're
Mhm.
both creative, artsy people.
Yeah, that's
And I think we both have bold personalities to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're both strong-willed, and yeah, I think
Yeah.
those are our personality traits that are similar.
Next one is opposite, our differences.
Well, obviously in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, like I said before, like, we both have strong personalities, but Adrian's more outgoing than I am.
Mhm.
I'm an introvert, so I would rather not be bothered with people most of the time. Like, I'm good being by myself. Like, outside of talking to my mom every day, I don't really,
Yeah.
I'm not a social person. I think
I'm the one who will talk to anyone
Mhm.
walking down the street with their dog.
She talks to people who bag her groceries. And, like,
Basically, I'm like, "Hi, John, how are you?"
mhm.
Good, great.
She's very kind that way.
Yeah, I think I'm a talker. I talk a lot.
Me, not so much.
Mm-mm.
Not at all. Any other differences?
You really enjoy reading.
I do.
And
I like
that
to
was
read.
it.
Yeah, I'm a booky person. I like
I'm
to
a
write and
kinesthetic
read.
learner.
Yeah, and in that aspect, I guess I'm more
Yeah.
of an English writing person. Asian's more of a.
Hands on.
Yeah.
Do. That was very different.
Those are our differences. I guess that's about it. Everything else we kind of the same.
Yeah.
I guess.
What pranks did you pull on each other?
I don't think I pulled pranks on Adrian.
Uh-oh. Not really.
I don't think. No, I can't think of any. We didn't have that type of relationship where I was like joking with her all the time. You know,
No.
that didn't happen often at all. So, did you pull any pranks on me?
I feel like I hid some of your stuff, but that really isn't a prank.
Yeah, I guess.
I like took her things and I didn't tell her I took her things, and then she'll come for me. But that's not really a prank.
That's sort of a prank.
Yeah.
I remember did I take Nemo once? I think
Oh!
okay, quick story. So
Oh!
my
There
sister,
we
when
go.
she was younger, she had this teddy bear. It was this tiny, I don't even know where this bear came
Cross
from.
the line.
This tiny, this
Cross the
tiny
line.
brown bear that she loved and had with her at all times, to the point where the bear was no longer, it was like rusty and gross.
A lot of love
like,
and care. A lot of love
a
and care.
lot of love went into that bear. And so, like, every now and then when she would really piss me off, I would be like, I'm taking your bear and I'm not giving it back to you.
I will rip his head
I
off.
will rip his. I was
I was
really-
like, okay. But she had a pillow since she was like, how old, 3 or
Oh
something?
yeah, I was obsessed with it.
And she just had it until she was like 16.
That's
until
a
my
long
mom
time
had
to have
throw
a
it
pillow.
away. So she was like, I have Mimo. And I was like, I got the scissors. And I was like, I will cut your pillow.
I guess that's not really a prank. That's just being mean.
Hey, we took it that
We
far.
were just being mean. To
I was
each
like,
other.
you put Mimo down now.
I think Nemo still exists, does he
He's
not?
in my room
Mm-hmm.
right
Childhood
now.
friend.
Which sister is taller?
Oh,
Ah, that is me.
Adrian is taller,
It goes me, mom,
and then me.
then her. Like,
But let me just tell you guys, it's not by much. It's not like I'm 5 inches shorter than. I'm like a half an inch shorter than my mom. And half an inch shorter than my mom, and maybe like an inch or two shorter than Adrian. Like 2 inches shorter than Adrian. But she's the taller sister.
Yeah.
She's the taller, leaner sister altogether.
And then people are like, "Are you?" No, I'm not. She's just short.
I'm just shorter.
She's just tiny. She can't help it.
It's
She
okay.
can help that one. What do you envy about each other?
Oh, about Adrian. I envy her ability to connect with a lot of people. And I also envy Adrian's her talent. I think Adrian was blessed with just like a God-given talent. You know how like some people just have it and they've always had it. Adrian has always had it. not so much that I envy it. It's not really an envy
Mm-hmm.
because she's my sister, and I don't think I envy her. But I think I recognize that gift in her, and I think that's a cool thing. So it's not really envy. I just recognize that she has a gift, a real gift, and that, you know, I don't know. God gives His gifts to people that He can handle it.
I love this sister talk. It's like closer and closer. This is so cute. I envy her strong will, just not giving up. I feel Alexis, she has done so much. There's so many layers about her, and just overcoming them, like knowing, like, even though I'm here now, but tomorrow I'm going to be better than what I was yesterday. So she just keeps pushing and pushing and not giving up, and knowing that she will get to the top. She will be successful. She will be something. I like that about you. I envy. I wish I'm like, but even though when she feels defeated, it's only for like a split second. Then she's like, back on it. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. See?
That was so kind.
What was the most memorable moment?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard to say because genuinely, Adrian and I have amazing moments together all the time. All the time, especially because we don't see each other as often. I live miles and miles away from where she does, and so we don't see each other often. So I feel like any moment that we have together is memorable to me.
The most recent one, and it's just like I had a birthday like 2 weeks ago, and she came up.
Adrian's now like, I'm 20. She's 22.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it.
But she just, I opened the card and I didn't even read it. And then I just boo-hoo, started crying in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And just the fact that her words in a letter mean so much to me. Those are the best moments.
Yeah.
It's just her just saying things. Adrian, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're talented, and you're going to go somewhere. And you're going to go places. Coming from your sister is just amazing. I like that.
Same thing for me. Like, we just, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of just, it's just a sisterly bond, I guess. So again, anytime that we're together and we can exchange our love for each other, those are special moments for us. Next question.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is fun.
Do you have an imaginary friend?
Do I currently have it? Is that what it says?
Did
you have an imaginary friend? I don't remember having an imaginary
I
friend.
just had Mimo.
Yeah, she had Mimo the bear.
I mean, Mimo. I didn't make anybody up. Did you have an imaginary friend?
I don't think so. I don't think I had an imaginary friend. Not that I remember.
Mom?
Our mom's
She
here.
said no.
Mom's shaking her head no. So we didn't have imaginary friends, no.
That just reminded me of like one of those paranormal activity movies where that girl had an imaginary friend.
Yeah, no, we didn't have imaginary friends.
What silly things do you do together?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. We'd be here all day if we talked about the silly things that we do together.
We'll put on like some reggae music and bati wine.
Yeah, and then
make crazy.
it's just silly stuff. And then like I remember when we were younger, we used to put pillows under our shirts. And we used to pretend to be, you know,
sumo wrestler.
Yeah, and then we'd stand on opposite sides of the room and then prepare to which in retrospect is probably not the safest thing to do.
And we put a blanket in the freezer and we thought we could get it to the freezer.
Oh yeah, we had this huge, what do you call it? Are those like, what are those like, those big standing freezers, and we were small enough to where we could fit in it. And, well, I think it was you.
I think you put me in there.
Yeah, and so with the blanket, no one know how long she can stay there. How long can you stay? And you know, negative 20 degree weather, girl. Let me know. So many silly things.
Oh my gosh.
But it's an endless list of things. We can be here all day.
Musicals.
Oh yeah, at some point Adrian and I used to put on shows. Well, Adrian would be the show. I would like direct and style the show. I wasn't performing, but Adrian would perform, and she'd do her performance. Yes, in the back,
the pretend TV show, the cooking show.
Oh
yeah, Adrian's cooking show.
Do cooking shows and things like that.
Our own restaurant that we do.
Oh yeah,
we
we had a restaurant on our back porch of the house. We had a restaurant, and it's funny because I think our aunt actually came to our restaurant one time. Right? Auntie Mary, didn't she come?
Yeah, she did.
Our aunt actually came to our restaurant. All sorts of growing up silly things. And now that we're older, it's always something silly. It's either dancing or it's like
car.
something silly. It's
Something
always
silly.
good times.
Yeah.
Is that the last question?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I loved our sister
I
tag.
did too. That was so fun.
Oh, I'm glad you did it with me. Sister tag. That's it. That's our sister tag. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Mom.
That's
That's our mom.
Bye. Bye.